And now, Andrew Does Everything proudly presents Cinderella, based on the story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Cinderella. Cinderella had 3 ugly, mean stepsisters named Olive, Nina, and Esme. Olive, Nina, and Esme made Cinderella do all the chores. "Sweep the floors, wash the dishes," said Olive, Nina, and Esme. One day, the king of Onlyville's messenger said, hear ye, the king of Onlyville is going to throw a ball. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Singling. But Cinderella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. Olive said, he's going to marry me. Nina said, no way, Olive. He's going to marry me. Esme said, both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me. Later, Cinderella is so sad that she cannot go to the ball and marry Prince Singling. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and asks Cinderella what is wrong. Why are you crying, Cinderella? She asks. Cinderella responds, I wanted her to go to the ball and marry Prince Singling, but I'm not welcome. The fairy godmother waved her wand and chanted the magic word, Winnity, Waterity, one! And then, Cinderella's chores are all done. But the fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, Cinderella, go fetch me a good old pumpkin. Luckily, Cinderella has one pumpkin. The fairy godmother waved her magic wand and chanted the magic word, Winnity, Waterity, one! Again, and to turn Cinderella's do-rag and clothes into a gown. I've never seen such a wonderful gown. I get a load of my glass slippers, and then the pumpkin into a carriage drawn by 2 strong horses. The fairy godmother said, have fun, Cinderella, but I will warn you, return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken. Cinderella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Singling was wondering who he should marry. Olive, Nina, and Esme said all together, he's walking towards me. But he's not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards Cinderella. Cinderella and Prince Singling dance happily together. But later, Cinderella realized it's almost midnight. So she scurried out of the ball, and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Singling was so worried that he might never see Cinderella again. So he traveled around Onlyville to find her and brought the glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door of the house where her Cinderella and her stepsisters lived. He said, ladies, I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try this glass slipper? Olive is first, but her foot is too big. Nina is next, but her foot is too small. Esme is last, but her foot didn't fit either. Suddenly, Prince Singling noticed Cinderella singing. Cinderella said. Prince Singling, is that you? Prince Singling said, of course it's me. Cinderella gets so excited because she's having to have her Prince Singling back. And they lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story before bed enters doors. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to my video. Take care. Bye and good night, everybody. And now, for the 2763rd video special, Andrew Does Everything proudly presents 2763rella. It is based on the story of Cinderella. Let's tell you the story. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named 2763rella. 2763rella had 28 ugly, mean stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Una, Tasha, Hannah, Ophelia, Uniqua, Sasha, Alana, Natalia, Dahlia, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Erica, Nadina, Hilda, Uma, Nicola, Diana, Ramona, Estrella, Daphnia, Skyla, Isabella, Xavier, Tessa, Yadina, Therma, Herta, Rebecca, and the twins, Lara and Evangelina. Tina, Winona, Una, Tasha, Hannah, Ophelia, Uniqua, Sasha, Alana, Natalia, Dahlia, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Erica, Nadina, Hilda, Uma, Nicola, Diana, Ramona, Estrella, Daphina, Skyla, Isabella, Xavier, Tessa, Yadina, Therma, Herta, Rebecca, Alara, and Evangelina made 2763rella do all the chores. Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said Tina, Winona, Una, Tasha, Hannah, Ophelia, Uniqua, Sasha, Alana, Natalia, Dahlia, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Erica, Nadina, Hilda, Uma, Nicola, Dina, Diana, Ramona, Estrella, Daphnia, Skyla, Isabella, Xavier, Tessa, Yadina, Firma, Herta, Rebecca, and Alara and Evangelina all together. One day, the king of Duamilatra Sexavigenta Sepulingham's messenger said, Hear ye, the king of Duamilatra Sexagenta Sepulingham's is going to throw a ball, and whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Toba Ticola Super Sorting. But 2763rella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. They argue over who will Prince Toby Ticola Super Sorting marry. Later, 2763rella is so sad, doing chores. Suddenly, her fairy godmother asks what's wrong. Why are you crying, 2763rella? 2763rella responds, I got chores to be done. I can't go to the ball and marry Prince Toby Ticola Super Sorting. 2763rella's fairy godmother said, I can help with a bit of magic. Her fairy godmother waves her magic wand, and then 2763rella's chores are all done. But 2763rella's fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 2,763 Rella, go fetch me a pumpkin. Luckily, 2,763 Rella has 2,763 pumpkins. Her fairy godmother turns the 2,763 Rella pumpkins into a handsome coach drawn by 5,526 strong horses, and then 2,763 Rella's rear cousin rags into a gown and crown. 2,763 Rella said, "I've never seen such a wonderful gown. Get a load of my glass slippers." 2,763 Rella's fairy godmother said, "Have fun, 2,763 Rella, but I would warn you. Return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken." 2,763 Rella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting was wondering who he should marry. 2,763 Rella's stepsisters, let's say all together, "He's walking towards me." But he's not. He's walking towards 2,763 Rella. 2,763 Rella and Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting dance happily together. But later, 2,763 Rella realized it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the boss and ran so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting was so worried, afraid that she might never see 2,763 Rella again. So he traveled around Dumilla 6 Jinto Septuplingham to find her, and brought the tiny glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door of the home where 2,763 Rella and her stepsisters lived, but instead of 2,763 Rella, he found her stepsisters. Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting said, "Ladies, I have a favor to ask. Can you try on this glass slipper? But unfortunately, none of their feet are the right size." Suddenly, Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting noticed 2,763 Rella singing. 2,763 said, "Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting, is that you?" He responded, "Of course it's me. 2,763 Rella, you are from my father's ball. I love you. Will you marry me?" And fortunately, the glass slipper fits. 2,763 Rella gets so excited because she's happy to have Prince Toby Tickla Super Sorting back. And they both lived happily ever after. The end. And maybe, Andrew's Doers, if you want to see some sequels, tell your friends about 2,763 Rella 2. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and watch more videos, etc. Take care, Andrew's Doers. Bye.